Scrappy Shack, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you
Not
how
yet.
to cut it
Not this
nice.
stuff.
Nothing here will go to waste. Scrappy Shack.
Oh, so y'all.
You can't make it.
Scrappy Shack.
Now it's heading to my board. Talking police.
Well, it didn't, it's a movie drama when it's, it all sorry. How's it going? Ah, okay, I can do it. Yeah, we just got set up this, non-starting.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear me. It's going to take a minute for me to make sure that you can hear me, but I am. This is Melanie with ScrappyShak in the beautiful North Georgia mountains in Sautinacucci, and happy Valentine's Day. Make sure if Diane, if you can text me, let me know if you guys can hear me and if this is all working the way that it's supposed to. I think that it is. It's just me and Barbie here today, and I haven't been around for a while, so I'm trying to figure out the technology, and I just want to make sure that this is all working the way that it's supposed to. So I'm just going to keep on talking, and I'm going to assume that everybody can hear me. Or maybe, hey, Teresa. Maybe Teresa can pull it up for us and see if I am. Oh, yep. Diane says she can hear me. Wonderful. Good. So happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We thought we were going to have a big announcement for you today, but not quite yet. We pretty much know who our celebrity is going to be, I'm just saying, for the August retreat, but we have not actually gotten that signed contract back yet, so we can't tell you. But we are hoping that early this week we will send out a message to everybody inviting you to join an evening live with us and our celebrity, so that we can reveal it to you. So we're very, very excited about this. It's been in the works actually since last August. We started talking about it then. And and the celebrity's very excited, and I'm positive it's going to happen, but I can't tell you until this contract is signed. So be on the lookout for that big announcement. So we're already sold at close to 50 for the August retreat, and I think we can take up to 100. So we do have some room left, but I think we've got early bird pricing on right now. I believe it's $579 for the 4 days, Thursday through Sunday. The resort is beautiful. The hotel rooms are no more than what you were paying at the Holiday Inn, but they are just amazing and beautiful. The facility is beautiful. The venue is amazing. We're very, very excited. And so, by the way, this year, we're going to be adding a little extra piece that we weren't doing before. So we're going to actually have a crop area as well. So those of you who aren't into taking the classes and you don't want to sit and take the classes with us and our celebrity, and you just want to come and crop with your friends, we actually do have crop space this year for $149. So if you go on our website, you'll be able to see that you can pick the early bird ticket for the class, for the classes, and or you can pick the crop space. And of course, if you want to have a crop space as well as the classes, you're welcome to do that as well. And we will discount that crop space for you. So just give us a call here at the store, shoot us an email, and we will help you with that. Okay, so classes. Let's talk about classes for a minute. Junk Journal January has turned into Junk Journal January and February because we had inclement weather and all the craziness that was happening with that. And of course, Miss April, our Princess April, is taking a class from Dina Wakely and Diane Reevely this week, and so she was unable to be here today, so today's class got delayed as well. Princess April, Dina, Diane, big shout out. As a matter of fact, our friend Lisa Sachs, right? Lisa Sachs is with her?
Yes, Lisa is with April.
Yeah, so our friend Lisa Sachs is with April. Dina Wakely did a quick little 15-second live yesterday and showed everybody in the class, and so everybody was waving, and we are super, super jealous, April and Lisa, that you get to be there with our very good friend Dina and Diane. As a matter of fact, our Diane, let's unmute Diane. Can you see Diane over here? Let's see right here. Let's unmute her. There we go. Okay. Hey, Diane, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. So tell us what the wonderful thing that you got to do when April FaceTimed you the other day.
Oh my gosh, I was so excited. April FaceTimed me, and I got to say hi to Dina Wakely. And then she sent me a picture with her and Seth after. Okay, I was jealous, very jealous. Then she FaceTimed me, and guess what? I got to see
What?
Seth after too.
That's awesome. So Dina Wakely and Seth After are two of the celebrities that we've had in the past at our retreats, our our celebrity retreats. And so Dina Wakely and Seth After are great friends of ours. And I don't know, maybe someday we can get Diane Ridley. I don't know. It's
That'd
possible.
be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
How about if we had all three of them together?
Wait. How about if we go to England for that retreat?
No.
Oh,
You know, if we could get all three of them together, I don't know that I could just take it.
but I could afford it.
I'd make a way.
That's a retreat. Only so you'd have to save up for that one for a year or two for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Anyway, so early bird pricing is on sale right now. I think it's $5.79 on the website. If you haven't gotten your tickets, I would do it now because I know what the contract is, and as soon as it's signed, we're gonna have to raise the price because of the cost of the celebrity and all the things that entails. So the cost will go up as it always does once we announce the celebrity. So early bird pricing is $5.79 right now. We're going to be in the new venue. It is gorgeous, and we have great plans for the welcome reception. I want to tell them, but I'm not going to.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
I'm not going to tell them who the celebrity is. I want to tell them what our theme is for the welcome reception, but I'll wait.
It's a surprise.
Enough about
All right. So anyway, Junk Journal January, back to that. So Junk Journal January has moved into February. So we're hopefully, fingers crossed, going to finish it in the next 2 Saturdays. So next Saturday and the Saturday after that. Even if you didn't come to the first two and you want to come to one or both of the others, you are welcome to do that. You can buy the tickets individually on the website. Just go to our website, go to classes, and then you'll see Junk Journal. February. Yeah. Something like that. All right. So I'm trying to figure out these notes here.
I can read them.
Okay. So Spring Forward. Okay, we have 2 tickets left, guys. We have only 2 seats left in Spring Forward. So that's $249 is the price on Spring Forward. We just had somebody buy yesterday for Spring Forward. So there's only 2 seats left for Spring Forward. So if you haven't gotten your seats yet for that, I want you to do that. Altered Book Class. You want to talk about that, Barbie?
I showed the book last week.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of we need to take some pictures and get it on the schedule.
Okay.
So
March, are we thinking?
yes.
Okay. So March after the Spring Forward retreat, we're going to be doing that altered book class. We're also we're looking at starting an ATC series like we did the Junk Journal. So we'll talk more about that as we get those plans put together. And then we do have all the new Tim paper is starting to come. So we just pre-ordered the next group of it, but I can't tell you about it or show it to you right now, can I?
You can.
Oh,
because Tim showed it on his live.
Oh.
It's on YouTube.
All right. So the new Tim paper, the new colors of Tim paper, it looks like it's yellows, greens, and neutrals are going to be out in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And so we've already got it on pre-order. We're ready to go, and we're excited about that. I think, is that all of our?
We don't have it unhidden. I was thinking we'd wait another week before pre-order.
Yeah, I think we can't. I think she said that we can't.
Well, she said, he said. She said we could pre-order the whole year. He didn't care.
Well,
but
we'll figure that out.
I don't think he really makes the rules.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. If we can show it to you early, we'll show it to you early. If we can actually show early for all of it coming out and allow you to do pre-orders, we'll do that as well. So we'll figure it out and see the quickest we can get it to you, we will do that. So we'll figure all that out. I think that's it on announcements.
Okay.
I think. So we are going to turn this over to the Goblin, and we're going to let her start showing you some of the new products. Here we go.
Okay. So first, quick review. I have shown you this. Oh, wait. We're going to down camera. Hang on. Oh, did you see my new sweatshirt? Wow. You got that glimpse. No. It's okay. It's okay. We do not need to go back.
It's too late.
It's my Valentine shirt. Okay, moving right along.
All right, I'm going there.
Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I showed you this. and nobody really wanted it, and I didn't really order any. But then people started posting cards that they made with it online, and folks started texting me going, well, can you get me one? Can you get me one? Can you get me one? So I kept getting one and one and one, and finally I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get a couple. So these are $19.99, but today your code, okay, let me back up. Today is the last day of the store-wide sale we've been having all week long. Most everything is 30% off, including this die that originally starts at $19.99. But folks, that's only if you order today, Saturday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, 2026. All right, if you order tomorrow, though, your code is ATC20, and that will get you 20% off. So if you miss seeing the video today and you don't catch it till tomorrow, you still can get it for 20% off tomorrow. There's some really cute cards on Spellbinder's website. I showed one before that I forgot to bring today that was horizontal, and it was reds and pinks, and it said love on it, and it was pretty cute. But here's another one that I did in just gray tones, and then it's got the dumpster fire die on it. Now, dumpster fire, I'll let you know when that's available again. Spellbinders is completely sold out. Everybody is completely sold out. We are completely sold out, but it is coming back. It probably won't be till late March or April, though. So, because I mean, we're not talking about somebody needs to open a box. We're talking about they need to make them at the factory and then ship them to the warehouse, kind of a thing. So anyway, you can do all kinds of things with this, and the fun thing is you can do it in any color you want. You can do it in, you know, one group of colors, like this is all shades of gray. My other one was all shades of red and pink, but you could do it red, white, and blue for 4th of July. You could do it baby colors for a baby shower. It's so versatile because it's just stripes and squiggles and laces. So very fun, very fun. I do have 2 of those in stock, so get them while they're hot. And then this was another one where you know, I said, hey, does anybody want it? And nobody said anything. Then a little bit at a time, people kept saying, well, can you get me one? Can you get me one? So I woned and woned and woned. And now I have a couple for the store. So these are available 30% off today. $24.99 is the original price. 30% off today, 20% off tomorrow with the code ATC20. And this card I had showed you originally where, and it can be better pressed or foiled. So this is better pressed on sort of a khaki camel colored paper with brown ink, and then this one I did black ink on white paper, but you can also foil it. So that's super fun. And any of those critters that you bought, you know, we have had Pooh and Piglet for sale, we've had Eeyore, we've had Owl. I know currently in the store we've got Kanga and Roo. Any of those critters that you have, any of the sentiments that you have from the 100 Acre Woods will fit on that. So that's just quick review. Then it has arrived. Okay. I'm sure you heard Els talking. What?
It has arrived.
It has. It's real and true. All right. So we were expecting this a week or 2 ago, but it got stuck in customs. So this is the Delightful Discovery set from Elizabeth Craft. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you what we have left of it. All right, there are some items that we're out of, but what I did is I went ahead, even if we're out of it, I put it in the new product showcase. So you can hit that back in stock request button and I can get it for you. But I'm just going to go over this really quickly. This is 12 by 12 paper. There's 12 sheets, 24 designs. So it's one of those deals where you use the front or the back, or, you know, you can cut it in half and use the front and, you know, half. All right. For those of you who do ATCs, these are just a tiny bit big for ATCs, but you trim them down a little bit. And, or you know what, who says that ATCs have to be a particular size? You could just cut these up and use them as ATCs and yours will be just a smidge bigger than the average bear. Oh, and later on, I'm going to show you a die set. People, it includes a hexagon die that cuts these out. So you can
out.
Yes, that one. So you can cut these out, lay them your own way, you know, put a strip across the middle of a card, make yourself a little quilt pattern, do all kinds of fun things. So the front cover is important with these packs too. And so that goes for all of your Elizabeth Craft packs, you know, all the ones that you have from the past that have that design on the front. that die will fit. All right, then you've got this die, which of course can be cut up and used. I love that postage stamp right there. This whole section, that's my favorite part of this page. But you can pick your own favorite part. Ooh, that's a pretty bookmark right there too. Just spritz it up and add your foo-foo on it and you'll be good to go. There's a nice solid pattern.
Lisa too wants that die, by the way.
Which one?
That one that you showed, the first one.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, the borders one.
Cool.
Yep.
Give it an order. I know Carolyn said, Lisa, that she would pick it up for you so you don't have to pay shipping or anything. And she said you guys were going to party at her house and have a craft day. All right, so this is a nice semi-solid here with the florals, some nice neutral colors. And then this has a lot of green blue in it. It looks brown on the camera, but it really is very, like the background is green and the dots are blue. It just looks brown. So that's pretty cool looking. I think you get it a little bit better right there.
Look over to the other side again real quick. It almost looks on the camera, it almost looks shiny, and it's not, but
no, these are matte.
They are matte, but guys, even looking at it not on the camera, it's actually really regal looking. It's very beautiful.
Oh yeah. This would actually make a really pretty wallpaper. It wouldn't be too overbearing.
It's way prettier in person than it shows on the camera.
Yeah, they usually are. Here you've got a nice little city map. And then a pretty marbly neutral here. You can see the sort of khaki, a little green, brown, a little white. So that's pretty. Here's a stripey. You can cut this up and use for borders on your scrapbook pages. You can cut this row of stamps up and use them, on your little envelopes and your pockets and your junk journals. Okay, so always a lot of uses for stripes. And then this is more blue green and less gray than it looks on the camera. Here's another. This probably was a wallpaper. This is one that I like as a 12 by 12, but I wouldn't want it on the whole wall. And then a nice neutral cream and khaki kind of camel colored on the back. Oh, I love this one. Love me some flutterbys. Love me some flutterbys. Lisa too, this reminds me of those blue spellbinders flowers that you make. All right, and then a blue and white plaid, very cute. And here we go again. Looks like some old-fashioned wallpaper. And I'm telling you, if you went in and put with your paintbrush and painted a little bit of gold spritz on those gold bits, oh, that
guys,
would be
it's
so
almost
pretty.
three-dimensional looking when
It
on that side.
really
It's
is.
really
It really is. And then you've got this green. All right. The spices. Again, you can use these as ATCs. You could use them as tags, tuck spots in your journals, all that kind of thing.
it's like on recipe cards.
Oh,
You
yes. Yes. I know several people who are planning on making recipe junk journals or recipe scrapbook type things for their children. That is a great one for you. Here we've got, woo. This is like an optical illusion almost. There's
up and down.
I know,
From
yellow
the-
stripes outlined in black. Then there's a cream with blue in the center. And here you've got another sort of camel or caramel combined with
Lisa says I have that too.
yeah. I only have one, Lisa, so grab it quick. Now, guys, this is new stuff, so I can get more. It's just, it's one of those situations where I showed people the stuff. They were like, this is what I want. Then it came to the store and they were like, oh, but also I want these. So, what I thought I was going to have for sale for the rest of you is already out the door. What can I say? The people are rude. I'm kidding. We got clocks here.
No, people buying things from ScrappyShak, that would not be rude.
Oh, people are not rude. But maybe people should make up their minds before I order the stuff. Just kidding. I love my peeps. All right. So here we go. Blue and cream. I mean, I've made some paper kind of like this. It's very fun. Very fun. And then here's another one. I don't know. Like you send this to somebody you're trying to hypnotize. It's good Valentine paper. Hypnotize you, baby. Let me be your Valentine. I don't even know. All right. So there's that. Longer than I meant to spend on paper, but that is the base of the collection. delightful.
Sometime on paper.
I know you do. No, you get.
I already know.
I'm not
you
even explaining it again. I'm not even explaining it again. If you don't understand by now, you're not going to understand. All right. So this is a binder, guys. It has the 3 holes up here, the 3 holes down here. This color is called earthy green. We are actually already sold out of the slate blue. But that is $27.99. Now this is not on your 30% off yet because it literally came in this week. But there is a bundle price, and I think it is on the 20%. I think I did put it on the, so you can use your ATC 20 code on this. But 30 for having only been in the store like 3 days.
No.
30's pushing it. All right, so this is the die set I was telling you about earlier.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And this flower is a giant pocket. And it's got 2 layers, and there's a little bumblebee that goes with it. And then there are 3 different sizes of hexagons. So that largest one cuts out that hexagon on the paper. Okay. So that largest one will cut that out, and then you could cut out some smaller ones and layer it up. But it is a great die. And we are going to have a timeout real quick and do a wee mini 2-second demo. So this is my All Things Flying book, and I have cut one of these for us. And it is, let's see, I cut it out on yellow paper, and then I cut the outline out in orange. And I did add a little bit of inking to make those leaves a little green, give the flower a little texture. Probably I want to go back and add some spritz, but it's got these bits right here on the side. Okay. These flaps that fold over, and then on the bottom. And so what I did is I turned this over because it's not a lot of paper to work with as far as folding. So I felt like my bone folder was a little bit too wide. So what I did, and somebody on Elizabeth Craft may have a better tip, but what I did is I just took my pokey tool and ran along the edge to give it a little bit of a crease, and then kind of gave it the bend. Now,
don't push down too hard on your pokey tool.
No,
cut it off.
No, you don't want to cut it off. You don't want to cut off. Well, actually, you might want to cut it off. Okay, because this is going to give you a very dimensional pocket that you can put several things in. If you want a flatter pocket, and I did hear them talking about this on ECD at some point. Sorry, I'm just gluing the edges here, just adding a little bit of my Barely Art to the edges.
Because Barely Art glue is the official glue of ScrappyShak.
It so is. And I have thought about adding this to the very, very edge, but I have decided after looking at it a couple times, because this page is so big anyway, that I want to add it a little bit inside and give the pocket a little bit of a border. But when that dries and I can put things in there without popping everything up, it's going to be, well, I need more glue. It's going to be a fairly dimensional pocket. And instead of just sliding like one piece of paper in there, I could slide in a notebook, a couple of journaling cards, and, an ATC, a couple of bookmarks, whatever I want to slide in there. Now you can cut those tabs off and just glue the edges and glue it down flat and have a pocket that's not as dimensional. And if you really only plan on putting 1 or 2 pieces of paper in there, I would consider that, just because if you leave the pocket dimensional and only put 1 or 2 things in, and your book falls on the ground, they might fall out and stuff like that. But that's just me, and I'm weird that way. But that's going to be pretty dimensional. I mean, I can get my whole hand in there at this point, and then I can add my bee on where I want. And I haven't quite decided on him yet. Still playing with that idea, but I'm going to set that aside for now. And let it dry. All right, more things in here. There is this seasonal tree die, and you can, it's got enough decorations for you to make it flowered or plain or fall leaves or whatever you want to do there. And you can, sorry, you can do all of the seasons. So that's a cute seasonal card. And it's also got some hole reinforcers. So if you want to put this on a page and punch it and put it into that journal, you've got plenty of hole reinforcers there. I think it cuts at least 6 that I can see. So, oh, and I think, you know, it's not officially used this way, but I think you could probably use those flowers as hole reinforcers too, the bigger ones. And that would be fun. All right, there is also this die, ooh, which a lot of people really like. It's called the rounded pocket with tags. And if you look, the pocket here is rounded and there are 2 slits. So there are 3 levels here. You can tuck some tiny things into this first pocket, some medium-sized things into the second one. And if you decide not to glue this part, you can even tuck some things behind it. I've seen people do that. So that is the focus of this die, but it's got the die, it's got what do you call it, mats that you can put on it. There are tags you can cut out. There are tag toppers. There are decorations. This one says wow. So there's all kinds of tag toppers. There's more hole reinforcers with this one. So that is a great die. By the way, the seasonal trees is $25.95. And again, you can use your ATC discount on that one. And this one called Rounded Pocket with Tags is $27.95. The next thing that I have, and again, we are missing things from this set at this point, but you can, when you go to New Product Showcase, you can take a look at them all. You can let me know if you want me to order any others. This is a stamp set, no dies involved, just stamping. It is $16.95, and I believe that these will fit with the medium size, that looks right, die from that original set. So the die here is called Bee Flower and Accents, and that is number 2339 at $29.95. And the stamp set is called Busy Bee, and that is CS445 at $16.95. So you've got this great flower set, little flowers that you can add. You've got little sentiments. You have a tiny bitty bee here in the corner that's adorable. You have some strips here that you can stamp and add your own sentiment. So all kinds of flexibility in that set. Then there is, this is a stamp and die set. I will tell you though, it's got a lot of stamps on the front. The only dies are the thumbs and the fingers. Okay, so it's just the 4 dies. So not everything cuts out, but you know, most of us have a circle punch, and these could be, you know, easily cut out in rectangles. So it's really, they gave you the dies for the right thing, right? You know, the one that's going to be hardest to cut out. So this is $18.95. You've got these circle stamps, you've got some sentiments, you've got the hands doing different things, you've got a few tickets, all kinds of goodies right there. So, and then this is the last piece that I have. I'm going to do a quick flip through this. This is not the same as the paper. This is, I have to explain these things to Melanie. All right. This is the Everyday Ephemera Pack, and it is actually a paper pad. So, you know, it's one of those ones where you tear the pages out, but it's got these pieces that you can add your sentiment. All those stamps that I just showed you, most of those will fit right in there. You could stamp those down. I mean, you could already think of a dozen ways to use these. These are cutting, though. You have to cut them with your own scissors. And there's no perforated edges or anything. Of course, you've got these beautiful squares. And look at the giant stamps.
So cool.
The giant stamps. Okay, so there you go.
You sounded like a goblin.
I am goblin. All right, for those of you who do planners, and because you're getting a late start if you're just now buying this. So they've got 2027 here, so you can use this to plan ahead for next year. Or you can use one for this year and one for next year. You know, oh, there's another one. So you can print your own 2028 and you've got enough for 3 years. All right, tickets here they are. And there they are in the caramels and khakis, and here they are in blues, and there again. And I guess maybe every single page here is different. These are sentiments. And definitely you cut those up. There's nothing here, but I mean, scissors will do the job, or your paper cutter. Oh,
Stamps and flying things.
Steps and flying things, indeed. My grandmother used to collect bird things. Anyway, tags and tags with lines. And okay, does this repeat then? Okay, then you start a repeat. So I will not flip through the rest of those pages, but that is the last of that kit. And then there is one other Elizabeth Craft die I have for you. And that is this one. It is. It's good for Valentine's Day, but you know, you need hearts on other occasions too, like weddings and stuff. So if we're too late for today and you can't come in and grab this and make your card by tonight.
Or just because I love you guys.
That's right. And so this is 2304. It's $24.95. It's called Lace Heart and Doily. Both of the hearts have two pieces, so you can do an inner piece and the outer lacy piece. And then you've got the circle doily, and then you've got 3 different borders. They're really cute. I made something. What did I use? I made this little guy, and I put him with that first heart, but then that's the Tim paper in the background. I think the pink heart's actually from the pink pack, and the red one is actually from the red pack. So don't let anybody tell you you can't mix and match your packs. So anyway, that's an adorable one. I highly recommend it.
So cute.
All right, next up. All right. Junk journal and 8x8 family have finally come in. I'm just going to show you the junk journal. Well, I don't know if I can do that because they're different too. They're really different. We're going to do a faster flip through though, or we're not going to have time here. Diane's got a demo for you and I don't want to miss it. But listen, y'all, this is 16 pages. Some of them are backgrounds. Okay, so even the front cover, you can use the pictures on the front cover. That's matte. Okay, it's beautiful. Or you can use the inside of the front cover, and you've got this. You've got little Mouser flying his kite. I'm going to go through this quickly. You've got this skyline. You've got these that you can use as one piece of a scrapbook page and put your pictures in, or you can cut them up and use them individually. Backside is all that quilty stuff. These are stickers. Okay, so those will just peel out for you and stick on anywhere you want them. These are stickers as well. Love the addition of the books. You guys know me. I'm a big reader. Now these are punch outs, and one thing, you know, I'm going to show you on a different page. But the punch outs are front and back, and I'm going to explain on a different page why that's important. Here we go. So this guy right now, he is facing Melanie, who is sitting over there. All right, but if I turn the page, he is now facing the wall. So you can decide which way you want to put him depending on the design of your card. And to me, that's pretty important. I don't like to be limited in that way.
The same with the rest, like the duck and the other mouse?
Yes, yes. Like, okay, take the teddy bear here. He's facing the wall, but this teddy bear is facing Melanie. So it's the same with all of those that are particularly facing one way. This flower is corner in the left. Now it's corner in the right. You know, and of course you can make that an up-facing flower too.
What would be cute is like the mouse there that's like the mama.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then the little mouse that's to the left, you can have them facing each other.
Yes. So you can use this side of her and this side of him, and she can be taking care of the baby, and he brings her home some flowers. It's adorable. All right. These, I don't even know. Like
books and books.
My heart, right? So, you know, I came up and got this on Wednesday, even though the store was closed. And Melanie was like, you don't have to come on Wednesday. I was like, get out of my way. I'm coming Wednesday. Do not be between me and my mice and my books. All right. I know. All right. So this, and I don't know if you guys, okay. So I have a granddaughter who loves to read, but that girl couldn't keep a bookmark and know where it is. I don't know what you would have to do. So I'm almost thinking I want to just take this, mount it on a piece of cardboard or something. You know, put a giant ribbon in it, and maybe she won't lose that one. But anyway, that's great. And then here, oh, look at that wood texture. You know what you could do with that? If you didn't like this design, you could just cut out the doghouse in that. And it would just be beautiful. It would just be, okay, too much on the paper. All right. Romance mouse. You could, but you're going to have to let me know because I'm limited in my stock right now. Again, it was one of those things where it came in and people who were like, I don't want one. Were like, yeah, I need that.
Yeah, Lisa said she wants that one.
I will order some more. Okay, so here we go. Stickers. Background. Look at it. They're on the piano. Okay, my husband plays the piano. My daughter plays the piano.
Do you know that I
I'm
didn't
a
know?
mouse person. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that Mr. Goblin played the piano.
Oh yes, Mr. Goblin used to play piano and keyboards in a church band.
Really?
They have a CD and everything.
Things that we learn every day.
I know. So here again, you can use this as journaling spots, tags, you name it. Oh, these are punch outs. So again, these face both ways. So this guy is facing the wall. This guy is facing Melanie. These are also punch outs. So same thing. The mice are walking across the piano keys towards the wall, and the piano keys are actually separate. So you can use these individually. These are all individual. It's not one big one. Or you can, put it together and use it just like it is, however you want to do. But anyway, they're marching towards the wall right now, and now they're marching towards Melanie. Here we have another skyline, and the laundry's hanging out, and the little guy is standing there looking wistful, and there's hot air balloons. Maybe he wants to get out and have an adventure. And I love this kind of background that looks like it's been collaged and then whitewashed a bit. You've got some squares here that you could make postcards with. And then this nice peeled wallpaper look. I love a quilt. You guys know I love a quilt. And that is that. And you're just going to have to use your imagination with this one. It's basically the same stuff, minus the stickers, minus the cutouts. These are just pages. But, clearly there are things there that you can cut out yourself. But if I flip through all of this, we are never getting done.
That's true, because it's 9:30.
I have this set that I'm going to show you real quick. And then I'm going to turn it over to Melanie for a second to show you some new 49 market paper. All right, so here we go. Hero transfers. These are rub-ons, guys, and you can cut just little. It's a great big sheet. Those are not individual, so you can use it as a giant background for a project, or you can cut a bit here and a bit there. And our Diane wanted me to order that for her, and I got a few extras. Diane's is on the way to her house, but I got a few extras for the rest of you. These are $12.99, and they are on your 20% ATC.
Red, it's on its way.
And then Spellbinders has 2 new ones, y'all. These are for Easter. Look at this one. It's little lamb. It's teacup with flowers. You've got a couple sentiments. You've got some more flowers. There's a cross with flowers. That's the front page. The second page, I'm just going to show you the small version of. That bunny. And the chick and the little bunny and a cross with tulips. Maybe those are tulips. Some of them are tulips. So there's that, and it's adorable. And then the frogs. I've already bought 2 frogs. I had to get one for me and one for my daughter because I knew she was going to steal them all. So there's a bunch of sentiments here. You got frog with flowers, with balloons, riding a bike with flowers. This one who's having a little flowery hat day. And then the backside, this bubble guy. In bigger, he is, you're getting the glare right now, but he is so cute. And then this one is sitting on a mushroom, wearing a mushroom cap by a teapot. This one's playing the guitar. And then this one is on there reading a book. And I'm going to show you him up close because I made a little card with him.
A frog and a.
I know. Like this stuff just made me groan. Like, oh my God.
This is why you came in on Wednesday. Now I understand.
Yes. I did do some work too, but then I just took a few things with me.
All right, guys. So she's going to let me show you this because it's purple. And of course, purple is the official color of ScrappyShak. Okay. ScrappyShak, Scrappy. All right. You don't want to hear me sing. Okay. New 49 market paper. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you're getting a glare. So I'm going to open it.
Yes. Just one now.
Okay.
The 12x12, but not the 6x8.
Okay. I got you. This is purple. This is called Plume and Petal. Plume and Petal. This is $12.99, guys. Unbelievably beautiful. Look at this paper. Oh my goodness. All right, so we've got some blue, and then down in here it says collecting the beautiful pieces of my journey and gluing them together with happiness. That just makes me happy.
Doesn't it though?
It does. Look at the purple. It's so beautiful. You know, I wish that we had better lighting where it really shows up these colors, because these purples in here are beautiful. Look at this. It's got like musical background in here. Oh my goodness. I love it. It's so beautiful. And then look at this, music notes in the darker purple. Have you seen all these pieces yet?
I have not.
Oh,
And I didn't think I was buying that pack, but you know, my people are on music.
I know.
Now I think I might be buying that.
This one says,
Damn it, Melanie.
no, it's Damn It, Barbie.
Oh.
Walk with the confidence of someone who knows their word. Beautiful. Look at this. This is like, I love this because I'm a painter as well. And this is just like this messy painting stuff over something else. I just love it. It's beautiful. It just makes me happy. And then this side, finding the beauty in this exact moment is my favorite kind of happiness. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. Right down here. Beautiful. All right, this one again has musical notes, but look at this, guys. Masks, like masquerade. It's got these great peacock feathers. Look at the rice. This is why Barbie works here, guys.
You know, I have a minor in theater.
I did know that, yes. And, you know, I do too. So growth is a beautiful process, even though it feels like a painful one. Oh, that's a good one for me for what's going on in this season of my life. Growth is a beautiful process, even when it feels like a painful one. But look at this, it's like painty and scratchy, and I love it. It's beautiful. Again, purple, musical backgrounds, women. And then look at this. I love this. This has stamps and music.
Oh, man.
The world needs your unique sparkle. Don't ever dull it down, Glitter Goblin.
I don't know. I think Princess April actually has more sparkle.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. And then the most beautiful glow comes from a heart of happiness and self-acceptance.
Oh, delightful.
It is. Look at this one. This is just elegant. Classic and elegant and absolute. I got to bring this up closer for you guys to see that. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it.
My daughter's in a wedding next month, a rainbow wedding.
Oh,
So each of the bridesmaids wearing a different color,
right.
and her color is purple.
Of
So I have
course.
to show her that dress.
Be unapologetically you. That is where your greatest joy and beauty lies. And then there's this one. Oh, look at that. This almost looks three-dimensional. Look at how beautiful that is.
It is. It's gorgeous.
The universe created something wonderful when it created you. Never forget that.
Aw.
And then you can use these as ATC cards or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Journaling spots.
Yeah. And then this
Oh, that
one,
gets
look at
nice.
that. Oh, so pretty. This is the beautiful process of finding joy while becoming the person I'm meant to be. So that
Wow.
one is beautiful. $12.99, guys. And that is the 49 Market Plume and Petal 12x12 collection pack. This is not 30% off, correct?
No, but it should be on the 20.
Right. It's not on the 30% off, but it is on your ATC 20. Okay, so same papers here, so I'm not going to go through them all. There, see, I can learn.
There you go.
This is the 6x8 collection pack, $12.99 as well.
So they're the same price because the 12x12 is 8 papers, and the smaller collection has how many?
20. It says 9 double-sided papers plus a bonus sheet on the reverse of the cover.
No, I think it's 9 designs, three of each, so 27 papers. Okay,
27
yeah.
papers. Okay. All right. And then we have washi sheets for $5.99 that match all. Look at these. Look at these. They're so cool. These are all the individual washi sheets. There's 31 pieces of washi in here, guys, for $5.99 that matches that plume and petal. All right. Then the next collection of 49 Market is the Timber and Weed. And I've got to go through these way quicker. Actually, I think I'm going to just show them to you this way because Diane has a demo that she's going to do. So this is the Timber and Tweed. So this is really like outdoorsy and nature. Look at this. They're beautiful, beautiful paper.
You want to
Yeah.
book and commemorate your time with us in the mountains?
For sure.
It doesn't have to you know, my first instinct is to look at that and go, oh, that's for manly cards.
No,
But you know,
I don't think so.
it's for girl retreats in the mountains too.
Yeah. You could always add a little bit of pink or purple or sparkle to it, make it
Yeah.
more girly, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So again, this is the 8 double-sided papers, one of each design, plus the bonus sheet on the reverse of the cover, $12.99, and then the matching 6x8, same thing, 27 papers, 9 double-sided of each design, plus a bonus sheet on the reverse of the cover, and the matching washi for that as well, $5.99. Here's the washi. Look at the ice skates, the little acorns. Oh, look at the little snowman. So cute. I love it. Okay.
It's still cold enough in the mornings for snowman.
All right, guys. I think what we're going to do is, are we going to switch this over to Diane now?
Yes.
Okay. Did you want to show your stuff first or her stuff first?
Her stuff first,
Okay.
and then I'll.
So we're going to switch this over,
Okay.
and Diana is going to do a demo for you. So let me get over here and get you switched over to Diane.
So Diane has demo, and then I have a couple things I'm just going to talk you through real quick at the end.
All right, let me unmute her. All right, Diane, you should be good to go.
All right. Of course, I'm getting ready to go on. And here's Sookie.
Good morning, Sookie.
Anytime she knows. So let me see if I can get her to move over. Okay. Let me get my camera a little bit. Okay. Well, we've been talking about ATCs a lot. And I wish this was my idea, but this was not my idea. But I've seen somebody do ATCs with acetate and vellum. And I want to show you how to do it. And it's just kind of taking your ATCs to a different level. This is one that I created that's got the ATC and the acetate behind it.
I'll tell you what, when Diane first sent those or showed me pictures of those, I thought that it was just like a hole in the paper. And I was like, how did you get that to stay in there? And she said, oh, it's acetate. And I said, oh my goodness, Diane, you've got to show them how you do that.
I thought this was the coolest thing ever because it's almost like it takes your ATCs to a different level. And this one is so stinking cute. This is my little cat from Alice in Wonderland. And I like, huh? Oh. And of course, I had to do
Stamperia Steampunk.
Yep. How cute is that? And this is acetate. And this is the one that Melanie was like, how is she in there? There's the Queen of Hearts. And see, all it is on acetate. And so, what I thought I would show you guys how to do it. Super easy, super quick. Use your stickers. And of course, ScrappyShak does have their stickers 50% off. So this would be a good way to do some different ATCs. And I have a piece of acetate already cut out. And I do have some paper that I've cut out. And Melanie had to tell me who this little lady was because I had no idea who she was. Who is she, Melanie?
That's Apple White. That's Snow White's daughter.
Let me see if I can fix that light a little better. Yeah, I had no idea who she was. So
I think Melanie's just making that up.
Melanie Googled first Google search on that, and that is Apple White, who is King Charming and Snow White's daughter in some secondary. I reverse Google image search. I did not make up.
And so I've got a bunch of stickers I had in my stash that was Alice in Wonderland, and I was just wanting to play with them. And so when I seen the acetate, I just thought they were so cute. So I'm going to let you guys pick. Do you want me to do this one or the rabbit? What do you think? Any takers?
I think just pick one.
Okay, we got to do her. Miss Apple.
All right, so Applewhite is from the Ever After High movie, and she is the daughter of Snow White and King Jordan.
There
From
you
Ever
go.
After High.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to get this look. After you cut your paper out, you're going to get your Echo knife, and you're just going to make an X in your paper. And this is where it gets fun. You're just going to rip it. Just have some fun and rip it.
Rip it good.
Rip it. Yeah, rip it. Rip it good. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time Diane sings lyrics to a song, she always ends it with yeah, yeah.
I do.
Or oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
oh yeah.
And so see, you've got that ripped out. And if you want, you can ink. I'm going to put just a little bit of ink on that white, since our image is white. I'm going to trip that out just a little bit. Just a little bit of ink. All right. And she's actually a sticker. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to put her right in the middle. I think I'll bend that back some. I think that looks pretty good. And I would just use your tape runner and not glue on your acetate, because, yeah, it kind of gets messy. And all you'll do, and you can use vellum. You can use colored vellum.
Yeah, Barbie's going to show some ideas with vellum too.
I mean, look how cute that is.
And that was quick too.
How quick, yeah. And so, and I actually had some paper that I did like that with too. You can use watercolor paper, or, you know, any kind of cardstock that you can make with different images too. And so now, I don't know how long I've had these stickers, but there again, remember, ScrappyShak has their stickers 50% off. And it's really quick, really quick. So let's put...
Oh, Diane, Judy Tutti Frutti just joined us.
Hi, Judy Tutti Frutti. Hi, sweetheart.
Nice to see you this morning. Haven't seen you in a while.
Thank you for popping on. And so, see, you can use all your stickers. And let's do one.
No idea how she crafts with those nails.
No, but I'm fascinated by the shimmer and the color. I'm like, ooh. I don't know what I'm watching.
Purple.
I don't know what I'm watching more, the stickers or the nails.
Let's see. We want one more. Let's do one more sticker. And I mean, that's how quick it is. And you've got this cute. Nah, she doesn't do the drinking of the stuff. I'll just do one more. So there you go.
Love it. That is awesome.
And so that
Perfect.
just kind of gives your ATCs a little different look, that almost like your people are floating.
I love it.
That was what, 2 minutes?
Yeah. I'm going to switch this back over to Barbie, but I'm going to keep your audio on, Diane, so feel free to jump in and talk.
Okie dokie. Bye, guys.
All right, Goblin, it's all you.
Okay. Couple more products we have on the ATC sale for you. Although I think today these are probably 30% off. I did just, we showed you this last week. I've actually used this. So I'm going to show you a couple places where I've used it this week. It is cool. It's stencils. They are ATC sized. We don't have any regular transparencies in the store right now. I will order some, but we do have these cool colored ones. This is a pack from Stamperia that went with their Sleeping Beauty set. And so every page is different. I think there's 6 pages. So 4 of them are in full color. 2 of them are in black and white, but you can do some cool things with these as well. And then this is another one of their collections. These blues and browns, it's all very see-through when they're not inside of a package. But again, 6 pages for, this one is 3 in full color and 3 in black and white.
Those would
and
be
then-
very cool behind an ATC opening. Very cool.
Oh yeah, I think so too. And then Spellbinders has this one that is, it's gemstones, like cut stones, and it's just clear acetate with gold. And there are,
Doesn't look gold on the camera at all.
it
It's
doesn't,
black, but
it's,
gold.
it is metallic. There you go, a little bit right there. Metallic, shiny gold. Anyway, it is 4 sheets. And there are 4 slightly different designs, and those are all. The Spellbinders is 8.5 by 11. The Stamperia is probably 9 by 12. All right, and then Vellum, we have a couple packs of this vintage white in the store, and we have this pack of pearled gold. So it's kind of a
Ooh.
shimmery. It's shimmery gold. You can kind of see it there. All right,
Steampunk.
so
Steampunk
Yeah.
all the way.
oh yeah, there you go. So anyway. We've been talking ATCs. We're going to continue talking ATCs to some extent, but there are some of you I know who are like, I'm not going to do it. I am not getting into this trading. I'm not mailing things to people. I'm not taking stuff to workshops. I'm not trying to make 24 to bring to the retreat. I'm not going to do it. So I just wanted to go through you real super quick what you can do if you are ever like at a retreat or in a class and they're making ATCs and you don't even want the product that you're making. All right. So one idea is, here is an ATC that I made, and I just grabbed a roll of this mesh from the dollar store. It's blue with white snowy dots. Now, when you only use 1 layer, it doesn't look blue. So I've got 3 layers piled up here on this white card, and then I just put it on there. And so now I have a greeting card instead of an ATC. All right. Here is one where, okay, I'm not going to grab my journal back out, but okay, this is where I use that Harlequin stencil. So this one right here, you can see it a little bit in the background with the metallic texture paste. So this one, what I had planned to do was just to glue this edge and this edge into the bottom corner of a journal and use it as a little pocket. So you can do that. You can put some paper on the back, and there's that little mouse guy on one of his little ATC cards. So I put just some tea-dyed notebook paper, and y'all, tea-dyed notebook paper is kind of wild because it makes the blue lines and the red lines bleed a little bit, and so you got this fuzzy look and this little blue smear and stuff like that. Anyway, so this is going to be a journaling spot that I'll tuck into a journal. And then this one I was going to show you, but we're running out of time. This one I use that stained glass on the background, but it was too bright, so then I sort of whitewashed over it, so it's kind of got this smeared look. But anyway, that's another one of the little mousers. And what I was going to do with this one is I was going to kind of follow along, not along the edge, but I was going to use that angle up here and just cut that corner off, take that little scrap of paper, put it over here, cut the same size off here, punch a little hole right there, and voila, I have a tag. Put my to from on the back, stick it in as a gift somewhere, and ta-da. Now this one, April gave me these Big Bang characters. And so I've got Bernadette here and Howard. And what I did is I made 2 different ATCs and I hinged them together with some washi tape. And then on the inside, I glued some cards because in between all of that, I've got some magnets. And so if I put these over top of a book page, they're going to magnet shut and it can be a bookmark like that. Or if Howard weren't, if Howard weren't upside down, I could glue 2 of them together on a piece of paper, punch a hole up here, put a little tassel, and have a big long bookmark. So that is that. And then one more vellum thing. This is the last thing I wanted to show you this week. So your Tim paper, some of it is very dark. And so when I set that little bunny on top of it last night, because the paper has some pink in it and the bunny's got some pink, it kind of blended together. So I just used my Eileen Hull arch die cut and cut out a little piece of vellum and stuck in between. You can still see the map through here. But it's a little bit lighter and the bunny stands out a little bit better. So that's another use of vellum. And then the last thing I wanted to talk to you about real quick was eyeballs. All right, a lot of these little characters from Elizabeth Craft come with tiny, tiny microscopic white dots that you can put back in as the eyeball, as the white of the eye. The bunnies, the mice, the dogs. All right, here on this one, what I did is I used this white contour liner from Stamperia, and it's got a very thin tip. And when you take that cap off, the tip is even thinner. So you can use that and make the tiniest white dots for the whites of the eye. So you don't have to deal with getting your tweezers and your magnifying glass and trying to put those little whites back in. So I think that's my favorite, but just to review with you a couple other things I've done. Here, the white of the eye is a diamond dot. It's a little bit big, but it works. And then here, I just colored it in with like a white paint pen. So it's there and it works, but it doesn't have the dimension that the bunny has. So those are my tips for the day. And I did put the white contour liner on your sale too, ATC 20.
Awesome.
All right, Miss Melanie. Oh, wait. I was supposed to show these two. Sorry. Sorry.
There you go.
So last week I was telling you that you could take the front cover of your Tim paper pads and cut them up and decorate them. So I did one this week. Ha 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 ha. And I made this tiny little accordion book. And so
Oh, so cute.
so most of it is like the papers, like this is a scrap of the Tim paper. This is a scrap of the Tim paper. Then I use a little bit of metallics and a little bit of lace as well. And so that's the front side. Now the back side's completely different because first of all, it was all white because that's what the back of that paper looks like. And I found that yellow honeycomb scrap sitting on my desk and I was like, it keeps falling off onto the floor. So I was like, you know what? That's it. I've had it with the yellow honeycomb. So this side's very much lighter, but you've got paper scraps and laces and stuff. So don't forget, you can use the front of that book cover as well and not just the pages.
Awesome.
All right. All
Hey,
done.
Melanie,
Hey, what?
can I show something real quick?
Yeah.
Just
hold
real
on a
real
second.
quick.
Let me switch you over. Okay.
I seen that Sandy said to pick the rabbit. So I did a rabbit real quick for Sandy.
Oh, I love it. That's so cute. All right, you. That's for you. You.
That's for you, Rumi. I just had to show her.
I like how that one turned out. I like the other ones too, but I really like the bling. All right.
Super cute.
You.
So
Thank
here
you.
comes Melanie.
Hello, guys. I'm back. I'm so excited. I wonder what you all have planned for Valentine's Day. I hope you've all made your significant other's Valentine's Day cards. I have not. My husband always says, this is an old-fashioned saying, but my husband always says, the shoemaker's children have no shoes. So I own a craft store. I'm a card maker, and he used to get cards before I opened a store. But then I opened a store and I don't have time to craft anymore. So what are you going to do? Anyway, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And we all have loved ones of some sort, right? Children or friends or like Diane, I love you. Happy Galentine's Day.
I love you. Happy Galentine's Day to you too.
And I love you too, Barbie.
Mwah.
I'm Princess April and you and Kay and Lisa
Everybody.
and everybody else who's on today. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Remember, today's the last day for the 30% off sale. And then tomorrow your ATC 20 will kick in. So thank you guys. And we'll see you back next week with Princess April.
Yes. who's
right.
learning enough to do the demos for the next 6 weeks.
That's right. Princess April, she jumped on earlier. I don't know if she's still on, but Princess April, Barbie has said that you are on demo duty for quite some time in the future. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you very much to our special guest, Red, for jumping on and doing a demo with us today. We're going to have her do more of those. We love you guys and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.
Bye.